Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it's been a while since my last garden update, but I'm excited to show you guys what's happening. We have so much growth and I'm super excited to share, so stay tuned if you like to see what's growing. Okay, so I'm so excited. Everything's going really well in the garden for the most part. I first want to talk about my Mexican sunflowers. I just got my first bloom about 4 days ago and I have a bunch of really pretty buds coming in, so I'm really excited. I just love seeing flowers. I love that they're able to thrive right now, and I'm happy to see more coming in within the next few days and weeks. I think the last time I showed you guys the sunflowers, there were a couple more plants, but I cleared it out and I also cut off some of the leaves on the stalk just so the plant could focus on flowering, because that's what we want. We want some beautiful, vibrant flowers. We don't want it to be stressed about popping out leaves and making sure they get all the nutrients they need. The other flower in the pot with the sunflowers is not doing well. I would say it's on the brink of death, to be honest, but hey, we'll see. I'm continuing to water it and you never know, maybe we'll get more flowers from that plant, but I don't know. I don't even know the name of that plant. I'm gonna have to go back and look it up, but I should have just gave it its own pot. I just didn't want to have so many pots on my fire escape. I feel like it's already pretty crowded and I was pushing it. My marigolds also have a lot of buds coming in. That plant has kind of taken over that pot. I really should repot it, but I haven't had time to get a bucket. I think I'm just gonna keep it put. But yeah, it could definitely use a lot more space. My tomato plant is growing really slowly. I feel like the month of June, it just didn't grow at all, honestly. I don't know if it just wasn't getting enough water or what, but I'm probably not gonna get any tomatoes because it still honestly looks like a seedling, and at this point I see other gardens with full-on tomatoes and that takes a good amount of time. So whatever, we live and we learn. Growing from seed is a challenge, but next year I'm determined to do it. It's gonna be so much better. I just grow and grow each year. My good friend Maddie gave me an eggplant plant. It's pretty mature. She did all the legwork on that, but I'm really excited to be getting some eggplants this year and to see how they taste. I love eggplant, so I'm really excited to be growing it and seeing how it comes together. My basil and chamomile are really thriving. The chamomile, you can't really see like all the flowers. I just harvested some. I'm drying all the flower heads. I want to make my own tea, so stay tuned on that. But yeah, it's just been really producing, really thriving, and I'm really happy. That was like my first plant to flower, but you know, they're so tiny. I didn't end up making a video about it, but I'm super stoked and they smell so good. Chamomile is like my favorite tea other than mint, so I'm excited. My basil is really showing out, like so abundant. I already harvested a ton. I think I have a little clip from my phone. I make TikToks about my garden too, so shameless plug, follow me on TikTok. It's at Max and Colin. I'll link it in the bio. And that's where I do like quick updates. But I harvested a ton of basil, cut it all back to like almost nothing. And it's grown back. Like as you can see, it's filled right back up. Last time it was starting to flower. I was away for a while and didn't even see the flowers coming, but I just cut off the flowers, made a bunch of pesto, had a great time. And I plan to make more pesto or experiment more with the fresh basil that I have coming in daily. My lettuce plant has been doing well. It's definitely seen better days. It's been really dry lately. I try to mostly rely on the rain to water my plants, but lettuce needs a lot of water to really thrive, and it hasn't been getting that much. I cut back a lot of it because it was just a bunch of dead leaves. I hope to get some more lettuce coming in, but it was really fun to see it grow, and I I think I would put it in its own pot or like a tray of its own so that it could really like fill out and have that space. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be growing lettuce again. I definitely planted some lemon balm in between the chamomile and the basil, but it just disappeared. The squirrels were really digging in that section. I actually just put more dirt in that section because it was like a big hole there. I don't know what the squirrels were trying to do with that, but they definitely dug up those lemon balm seedlings, which is a big bummer. But I'm really happy about the chamomile, so honestly nothing can deflate me at this point. Honestly, that's about it with the garden though. Everything's going well. I'm really excited about my flowers. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for continuing to watch me on this journey to learn how to garden and get connected back to the earth. It's such a joy of mine, and I encourage everyone to plant a seed and watch it grow. There's nothing more rewarding. I feel like my next update I'm gonna have so many more flowers and maybe some eggplant to show, so definitely stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.